track, don't look back. All the jack won't roll on. City lights, what blinds your eyes? Don't look twice, won't go on.
You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stopped hitting down. Yeah, on a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane.
Good evening, everyone. It is March. What day is it? March the 9th already. Daylight saving time. It really got me all screwed up today. It's 1 hour later than what I normally would think it is. We got up this morning and said, oh man, I don't want to do anything today. I've been dragging all day and I've been putting off doing these detail parts for Jack's backyard because it's got a ton of detail parts, and I really hate painting detail parts. You know how much I hate painting detail parts? I hate it. Even yesterday, I changed the ceiling fan and cleaned out my computer. Well, both of those things were much needed, and I've been putting them off. But I'm also doing a test tonight to see if this thing is going to crash, because the last time, well, actually the last Workbench Wednesday, I was streaming from this computer right here and then working at the workbench, but I had vMix up and I was showing some videos on it. And normally when I have a bunch of programs open up, just lately, my monitors, I have 3 monitors, and they've been just blanking out. It just all at one time, boom, 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 and then they'd come back on about 5 seconds later, and then with my splash screen up, but then little by little, the programs would come back up. Well, if I was live streaming and I had vMix open, I couldn't control my cameras. So I had to shut off vMix, and then I could control the cameras, because the cameras won't work with two programs open, even if you don't. And on vMix, on the program that I only have videos up. I don't have the cameras set up for that preset. So, but I don't know why it did it that way. But anyway, on Wednesday, when I was over there, the browser didn't come back up. And so one of my viewers gave me a call after they saw my background. This thing came up right here, and it was up for 5 minutes. I guess they could still hear me talking. I don't know if they could still hear me talking or what, but I'll have to check the replay on that. But a viewer called me up and said, "Hey, you're offline." I said, "No, I didn't know that, because I'm not paying attention to it. I'm just watching the chat, and the chat was still working over there." So I finally got the stream to end, but I said, well, I'm going to clean out the computer, and hopefully it's not the graphics card. After I cleaned everything out, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. The graphics card had a little bit of lint in it, and I blew that out. What had a little bit more lint in it was the fan that's up on top of my computer. I have liquid cooled. The CPU is liquid cooled, so there's a heat exchanger up there, or vent fan, and a coil, and a lot of the coil on the outside of the fan was plugged up, so I was able to get all that cleared up. Now, I ran a computer last night, no problems. I ran it this morning, no problems. I did a live stream on Tom's Trains, didn't have a problem there, and so we're going to test it out some more. You're going to push this thing to see how it's going to go. I'm not going to work too long on the detail parts, because I hate doing detail parts, but I'll do it as long as I can. Let me show you, before we go over there, let me show you what is on the workbench. And so I got the paint out, and those are all the detail parts there. They're resin castings, and back behind the blue paint, there's a couple of white metal castings that I put the primer on this afternoon. I've really been putting this thing off, I really don't like painting detail parts, but I got to do it sometime. But before we get to that, you know, you gotta smash that like button, and we got to do some other things here before we get to that, because I got to push this Premiere stuff, because it's advantageous to go on Rumble Premium. If you haven't done so, please smash that like. Follow me. Hit the notification bell and sign up for Rumble Premium. You know why? Because you get a lot of advantages. You get a lot of extra content that you could see that you don't get to see if you're not signed up for Rumble Premium, like Mug Club, like Timcast IRL Uncensored, and what's the other one he's got? The Green Room. Russell Brand does a lot of Rumble Premium. A lot of other people do Rumble Premium stuff too, and I got a few Rumble Premium videos out there. It's just like the videos that I used to do with members only and supporter only videos on ScrewTube. You know that place over there, ScrewTube. So we're gonna go over there after I do one more things. I'm going to say thank you to all my supporters. Without you, I would not be able to do any of it. And my monitor just, my wasn't my whole monitor. It was just my screen here. I hope that wasn't an indication, but here's my thank you to all my supporters. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. Like that guy said there, thank you very much. And I know I've been, for the last 2 weeks, I said I was going to add the moderators to Rumble on there, which is Gerald Stewart. Who else is on there? Why Are You Naked For? Ken Amos Jr., Jim Tedesco, and Frank. I think you're on there too. I'm not sure. But hello, Frank. Good to see you in here. All right. A lot of people lurking on here right now, but we're going to do some detailed parts that I hate doing. I really hate doing my detailed parts. I just keep putting it off. I really hate going over there. This afternoon, I got all the paint out, just dragging my feet. So I guess it's about time to head on over there. I got to change the camera here, and yes, you is okay. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have to look at that every once in a while to see who the moderators are. I got to change my camera here to go over to the workbench. And once I'm over there, okay, you can see that I got to move that one cable out of the way because it's in the way. And you can see, send them to me, detail my favorite. All right. There you go. Too late. On the next one, I'll send them to you. Okay, now I got to send, I muted my microphone instead of moving it over there. I'm going to put the other microphone on so you won't be able to hear me over here with an echo. So here we go. I'll be over there in a few seconds. All right, I'm over here now. Hopefully we can get something done. Let me show you some of the paints that I have. Oh yeah, I remember you painted my Dorito bag. There you go. I remember that. I still haven't painted mine yet. Okay, so here's the paint that I have, and this is really weird because I can't see what I'm doing here because I don't have it up on the screen because I'm at the other one. But True Red, okay, Deco Art Americana. That's going to be for. I got a bunch of steel drums, and usually they're red, blue, white, combination of the two, or solid. Here's crisp blue and titanium white. Okay, honey brown, that's going to be the base coat for all my wood stuff. And I got a lot of wood stuff on here because there's a lot of crates and wooden barrels. Some crates over here, crates on the front. These are crates, wooden crates here with junk in them. Here's another one here. Looks like a busted up crate with some planks in there, some more crates. Wooden barrels over here. There's a metal garbage can, some tires. And here's some gas tanks. So I'll be able to do different colors in those gas tanks there. Here's some barrels right here. This one didn't come with the kit, but I got that out anyway. So here's some wooden barrels, steel barrels, and some more tanks for welding, and some more stuff right there. There's a gas pump, an old radiator, some crates, a lot of crates on this one, and some bags of stuff over here. So yeah, the brushes and the eyeglasses are the most important. Yeah, well, and the motivation is more important too. Here's a little workbench right here, and here's a hand cart, and it's got little wheels for it. I painted that, put the primer on that this afternoon. So that's one of the colors. I got also celery shoot. Oh shoot, yeah, and Christmas green. And what else we have? Country gray, pale gray, and then zinc. I'm gonna do the tires in zinc because that'll give it a faded tire look instead of the brand new tires. Here's silver metallic deco art. They didn't put. I don't know why they didn't put Americana on here because it's. I guess they do the metallic stuff different. And what else do we have? Craft Smart bright silver. So we got a couple of fuel tanks here and some other stuff that will take silver, bright silver. So I just keep on putting it off. And some pipes over here. Looks like sheet metal pipes. So I got my goggles. And I'm going to use a small wide brush first. This one right here. Oh, let me see. That one's too big. I got a bunch of brushes. Most of my new brushes are real fine point, and I have to find out where I have them. Oh yeah, oh there they are up there. Let me get them out. I got a whole case of these brushes right here, and they're all fine tip. And I need to buy some flat brushes, but small ones. But you can't find a bunch of them. If you get the flat ones, you get assorted sizes from there to there. I don't need, I got plenty of these here and plenty of these right here. So I need more small ones like this right here. So let me get out my painting thing here. Okay. And we'll start off with the wood stuff. That doesn't have any wood in it. This has wood in it. It has wood barrel, a couple of wood barrels and crates on the side. Okay, so did I say I hate doing this? Went out of focus for a second. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, if I go like this, it'll try to adjust the focus on there because there's no way that on this that I could keep a constant focus. It just tries to adjust. So that's not me. That's the program. So, all right. I'm not going to water this down or anything like that. I don't think. And this is just a base coat. Whenever I do these barrels, I put about 3 different colors in there, blend them all in there. But I start off with the what is this, honey brown. Boy, do I hate doing this stuff. And that's the first thing I look for at train shows to see if there's any detail parts that are painted. And there's one guy, and he's from Alabama. And what train show did he go to? I think he went to one of was it the D-Land one? No, or the Village. It had to be the D-Land one where he was there, and I bought some stuff from him. He gave me a card, so I'm going to have to order some. But I wish he would do the castings like this where there's a bunch of stuff in it. Because all he had, didn't have a cluster of stuff. He had, just maybe like 1 or 2 of each item. Okay, that one's a wood one also, so we could do that. Yeah, and if you notice, I'm doing more live streams now because I hate rendering videos. Yeah, clusters are a lot easier to paint because you got it all together right there, and you could slop it all in. That's my problem because I slop it. I'm not good at painting, and my hands aren't that steady, and you really don't have anything to prop it up against. Okay, running over a little bit, but that's okay. We'll go over that with another color, and we'll get some of this over here. And it looks like all metal up on top. Now, there's a little bit of box right there. I got a little box up on top of the crate, so we'll hit that like that. There's a trash can and a metal can. Okay, so there's one. All right. And these look like bags of stuff over here, so that's not it. So here's some crates right here. That looks like a big motor right there. Yeah. There's a bunch of crates right here. Boy, I hate doing this stuff, huh? Those are metal. Or no, those are wood barrels right there, it looks like. So just hit that. Hit this over here. No, this is one that's got the gas pump on it. Those are always nice to do. It has some red in it and some white in it. Try to get down in here, cover that up. Man, I'm glad there's a lot of wood in here. I think the wood is easier to do than anything else. Okay, is that one? And I destroy more brushes than I need to. And I try to dab it on vigorously. Okay, that looks like metal right there. So I got to get to this little crate right here on the bottom. That's a radiator. I'll make this back here. I'll put some on the back here too, because okay, so there's those. Okay. Box. Okay, there's a metal box under. It looks like an electrical box underneath that crate right there. There's another electrical box. An old heater, because it looks like a heat exchanger or something like that. Some brake cylinders. Ductwork. Okay, so we'll hit all this over here on this corner, and then we'll go over it later with some other colors, because mostly wood in here, but I think there's a few tools in that one box. Most of this is just planks of lumber. Okay, now this is a box right here, and underneath it is the electrical box. So that's going to be hard to get to. Have to do that with a little one. Okay, there's tires, and here's some different size wooden barrels, some small wooden barrels and some big wooden barrels. Okay, so that's good. Nothing to paint. Oh. Well, my next kid, I don't think there's that much to paint in. It's Papa somebody's cigar shack, cigar store. It's even smaller than this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this right here just to fill that in. There's a trash can. Okay, there's. All right. And what do we have on here? Another 2 wooden boxes with some more lumber in it and junk. So we'll just hit all this over here. And there's some metal pipes on the top of it. Okay, and those, yeah, these are wooden barrels right here. So small wooden barrels. Old beer barrels, probably. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's wood there too. Okay, a lot of this stuff in here is wood. Okay, so good deal. I could just slop it all over the place over on this side here. The stuff up on top, now that's a different story. But what I'll do, just in case, I'll get some and fill that in right there. There's some boxes right here with small metal barrels, maybe 30-gallon barrels next to it. Oh, there's some crates in the back too, so good. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, the first color I could slop all over. And there's some crates in between the tanks right there. Missed one right here. There's one right there. Back to that. Holy moly. Oh, thank you, Frank. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the barrel straps. I like doing that. I got the I got a different color for that. I got Warren Penny. That works really well. Thank you for that super sticker, Frank. Really appreciate it. Gives me motivation to paint a little bit more, huh? Okay. Let me get some of these cracks in here. Okay. That looks like about it. There's no wood on that one there. Make sure I get all the wood on here. Yeah, looks about right. I hear a frog right outside my garage door. Okay, so that looks about good right there. Yeah. When I'm doing the hard work, yeah. All right, so that's enough of that one right there. So which color should I do next? Maybe I'll do the tires. Let me go rinse this up. for a second. I'll be right back. All right. Time for another brush. Okay. I think I'll do the tires. I'll do that in wrought iron, or was that zinc? Oh, I don't have nail polish. Don't want it too small. Okay, this one looks good right here. I've been, every time I hit Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I try to get another paintbrush. The good ones anyway. And then the flat ones, I get them in bulk, but they don't have that many smaller ones. Well, I don't paint my fingernails, so I wouldn't have any. And Debbie doesn't paint her fingernails. Man, I wish they wouldn't put these on there so sticky. All right, so this is what is it? A number 2. Royal and Lang nickel. Okay. A number 2. Woohoo. All right. So here we go. Zinc. All right. I might have to even darken that up a little bit because that might be a little bit too light for the tires. But that'll be a start right there. Might be able to use that for some of the metal parts. Did I say I hate painting? Man, I hate painting. Oh man, look, I got to get all the way down in there. Holy moly. Well, if there's a lot of dust on these tires, it might be acceptable. I'll have to get a little bit of black and go over it a little bit more. I got a lamp black, but I don't like it. It's too I don't know, too black. Is there such a thing as too black? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to darken them up just a little bit. Maybe I'll hit them with India ink later on. Let's see what this. I'll put some on this right here, and we'll put some silver on it too. So we'll dab some of this and dab some silver later. I'll get the zinc for the shadowy parts. I'll do that one too because that's looks like it's a heat exchanger or something. We'll put a little bit of rust on that and maybe a little bit of whatever. Who knows? Yeah, I'll do this in two. I'm going to go crazy with this one here. These are the electrical boxes right here, so I'll do it the base coat with this zinc, and then I'll maybe hit it with a little bit of gray over top of it. Got to get on all the little crevices inside there. All the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, everyone else is quiet. How many we got in? I can't see how many is in the chat tonight from this computer. I can't tell because all I got is a chat popped out. I don't have the actual stream up. Yeah, a lot of times you got a bunch of people watching but not commenting at all. Yeah, this is like a good base color for all the metal stuff too. And then we'll go over it with some other colors. Oh yeah, there's the motor. There's a big motor right there. Let me get down in that little crevice down there and darken that up. And here's a, looks like a metal box right here with some tools on the top of it. So I'll put some in there for the shadows. Okay. All right. Hey, Sparky, good to see you in here. I knew you was lurking. Frank got you to say something, huh? With the zinc. That looks about right for that cylinder. And I see, Sparky, I seen you on Rumble now too, huh? You followed me. It's about time you came over to Rumble. Okay, there's a bunch of metal stuff. And we're just doing all the metal stuff. I'm giving it a background of zinc. And we'll go over it with some gray and some silvers, the appropriate colors. And plus, I got to wait for some of this paint to dry before I could put some other stuff on. I don't want to get it too close to it. Let me get down in there. Let me go over that stuff. Yeah, this is good for shadows here in the little crevices. Did I say I hate painting this little shit here? I hate doing this stuff. Holy moly. Hey, Dundas Junction. Good to see you in here. Okay, Frank, you dug out all the lurkers, huh? What's going to be real fun is the metal barrels, where I have to do multiple colors. I usually do the center band in white and the outer band like in either red or blue. And no, this isn't going to be the final color of it. It's going to be the base. And some of that's going to peek through with other colors. I learned that from painting my background. Bob Ross technique, huh? Let those colors peek through there. Huh? Okay, a little bit down here. This junk over here underneath. All right, so I think that'll be enough for this color right here. Let me see if there's anything I can do on this one here. I'll do some of the junk, get some shadows in there in the cans. And there's some junk up on top. Boy, do I hate doing this stuff. There ought to be a better way of doing this, huh? Give it to Frank. He'll do it. Let me do this cylinder right here in the, it looks like that one should be that color right there. All right. Ooh, there's a little piece of junk down there that I didn't get. Okay. All right. Yeah, Rick the tree, huh? Let me clean this brush here. I don't want to get the paint dried up on it. Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Oh, you've been lurking. You've been one of the ones lurking. Okay. No, there are not many Prince junk pile. This came with the Bar Mills kit. Jack's backyard. That one right there. I mean, this is the building right here. It's a small building. It got all that junk. So there's more junk than the building. All right, so let me see. This one's got 4 barrels on it. Let me do the titanium white for the center color of the barrel. I could probably use the same brush for that. All right. We'll excuse you for lurking. That's okay. I do the same thing. I'll have the stream on and be working here on the workbench. Sometimes I'll watch it on the TV. Sometimes when I watch it on the TV, I fall asleep. Oops. Okay, this one was made and messed up the detail on the back of this, so I'll just continue like that. Well, this will be up against the building anyway, so you won't see the back of that, but oh boy, I should have put some of that zinc down in that dark space back there. That I hate doing this. And this kit is small, and it's got the most detail parts in it. More, I guess they made up for the size of the building, how small it was, and put a lot of detail in it to justify the kit. Okay, so there's the white on there. Let's get a little bit more right here. All right. So there's two barrels here. That one looks almost like a wooden barrel right here. Yeah, that is a wooden barrel. I missed that one. I'll have to put a darker color on that bung right there on the edge. All right, move these over here. That's wooden. Those are all wooden ones on there, so I don't have to worry about that one. Well, this one's got the gas tank on it, so I'm going to do a base of white in this area, and then we'll figure out what other colors go where. And I did the over on the side where the hose is and the nozzle. I did that in zinc for the shadows. Oh boy. I'll just have to go over it a little bit more. I'll paint the back even though you're not going to see it, because that'll be up against the building, but I'll know it's there. All right. Yeah, that's what I usually do after I'm finished with all the other stuff. So one barrel right in the middle. All right, that's a nice place for it. Who'd thought of that? Oh, there's one back there too. This is almost as exciting as watching grass grow, huh? Ooh, I got some on the crate over there. Oh my goodness. There we go. Took care of that. Okay. There's not too many things junk that have weight in it, so unless it's lettering. What else do we have here? Can I hit anything else? We'll have to darken this up a little bit, but these look like bags over here. So we'll do this and we'll put white in it and then darken it up a little bit. Okay. I guess that's it for the white. Oh, dinner time for Frank. I missed that. How long ago did he say that? 7:42. Only 9 minutes late. I'm going to do some silver because I don't want to do any more on the metal barrels right now. I'll wait for the white to get a little bit drier, and I'll put some. Let me see, which silver do I want to put on there? That's gray. That's bright silver. And this is the metallic. I'll use some of the metallic and then darken it up a little bit for the tanks. Well, at least this isn't crashing like it did the other night. My computer, my monitors blanked out on me and it messed up everything that was open, including the Rumble Studio, and it crashed the stream. All right, so we'll do the metal parts with this, and I think this is the shiny stuff here. I have to put some more in the. Yeah, this is gooey. This is a gooey paint. So for some, that's just a gooey stuff on the bottom there. Huh? I got to shake this up a little bit better. I need one of those shakers like I got at Home Depot. Or I could attach it to my Sawzall and go. There you go. Okay, there you go. There, I got some of the color in it now. Yeah, that's better. And I've been putting off doing these things. I'll do a little bit of in here with that. Get some of these. We got assorted junk over here, so we'll have some silver and some other stuff. Now this is the metallic, so it makes it shiny or whatever, glitter. All right. And it's looking like a bunch of, not sure exactly what that is, but we'll make it shine a little bit here. There you go. And here's these fuel tanks with a, I'm not quite sure what kind of box this is up on top of it. And I hit this with a base coat of zinc, so I'll let some of the zinc shine through too. Or not shine through, but peek through. There you go. All right. That's starting to look like something there. Let me see what we got on this one here. Okay, got a few metal parts. And I'll hit some of this with gray. I'll put some globs of gray on this metal too. Oh, the fun stuff over here. Okay. Put a little bit of shine to it here and there. Just hit the high spots. Oh, this is a trash can, so I'll do the trash can. Many, many years ago, I had a neighbor that he worked in the kitchen at Presbyterian Hospital in Pittsburgh. And he would go out there and polish his trash cans, the galvanized trash cans. He'd sit out on his front porch and polish them. His job at the hospital was just to, whenever somebody asked for something out of the kitchen that they didn't have, he would have to go out into the community and find it. Because Presbyterian Hospital, they had a bunch of rich people that wanted weird things to eat. all the time. He enjoyed his job. I'll put a little bit of shine on this one here. All right. Man, do I hate doing detail parts, but once they're done, they look good. Okay, I guess that's all the metallic that oh, there's another trash can right there that I need to do. I'll see you, James. Tomorrow at 7, okay. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that metal barrel back there is going to be a paint. Well, that's a wooden barrel, looks like. Oh boy. All right. So that's enough of that paint right there. Maybe I can go back and do another color on these barrels here. Let me clean this brush off. Be right back. Don't you just love watching people paint little detail parts? Yeah, I'm going to have to do those tires in a little bit darker. But I got to get down inside these barrels with black also. That's the zinc. Okay. I'm going to use this for the straps on the barrels. This is Warren Penny. Should I do red? I'll do a couple of barrels in red. How many we got here? We got one right there. Oh man, I forgot to get the back of that barrel with the white. I might just make this barrel all red. That's what I'll do. Jack has been collecting too much junk over the years and stacking it up in his backyard. And I'll just have to cover this whole thing with red. Well, I don't feel so bad painting these detailed parts now that I got people watching. Makes it not as boring. Okay. And we'll just do the bottom and the top of this with red. Let's get the top. Okay, where should I start? Okay, right there. Oh, something just, oh, my drill just fell on my toe. I was wondering what that was. Now this is the back side where they messed up the casting. Oh boy. All right. I got to take a breather here. Now this one wasn't a part of the kit. This came from another kit, but I just drug this out because I had the primer on it. I figured, man, I may as well paint it since I'm painting these other ones here. Okay, that's those barrels. Okay, I did that one. Yeah, one up front and one in the back. I'll do the back one first. Oh boy, how do I get back in here? All right. Luckily, this thing right next to the barrel, right next to it, gets a coat of red too. And the bottom. Okay. The rest of those barrels are wood, the little barrels and the big barrels. Those barrels are wood, and everything on there is wood. So that's it for the red. All right. Oh no, I forgot. The gas pump. It's I'm not sure if this is the right colors, but that's what we're going to have on here. And I'll put it lightly over top of the, make it look like it's faded. Oops. All right, now that's it for the red. All right. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Glad you can make it back here. Well, here's what I got so far. I just have to do a few more colors, and then I'm going to take a break for the night. I think I'm going to do the bands on the barrels. I got to get a skinnier paintbrush for that, but let me clean this one off. All right. Hey, Rusty, good to see you. How was the train show? Was that the Pensacola one? I seen, did you post it on Facebook? I seen something on there. Okay. I got to get me here's a 10-aught for the barrels, for the bands on the wooden barrels. Oh, Mobile, Alabama. Okay. Close. The general area, huh? How far is Mobile from Pensacola? I can imagine. That's the hardest part of it. Putting it up, tearing it down afterwards. Yeah, I guess you're beat after that. I wish they would use a different kind of glue on these labels. Okay, Pensacola Club brought their layout over. All right. Hey, Chasco, how you doing? I'm painting detail parts here. I don't know if you can see what I did so far. My back and neck is starting to hurt. And I'm gonna, let me see what color. Where's my, okay, I'm gonna use Worn Penny for the straps on the barrels, on the wooden barrels. And I got my 10-aught brush out. It's a little itty bitty thing. Pensacola's in April. Okay. Yeah. I always wanted to go to that one, but that's 2 hours further than Tallahassee. So that would make it an 8-hour drive for us. It's hard enough getting to Tallahassee. Maybe one of these days. Well, at least these things stick up enough so you could like hit it from the side and not get it on the rest of the barrel. But, with me, I'll still get it on the barrel. Some of these areas on here, the casting's not too good, like right in that corner right there. The detail is kind of muddled. So, Rusty, did they have any T-track there? I know Andy Zimmerman likes to get his club. I don't know if he goes that far. Is that part of well, that's probably not the Sunshine Division of NMRA, is it? In Mobile? I'll get some of this Warren Penny on some of these where I put the silver too. Five modules, all right. Southeastern Division, all right, okay. Oh, these little things are barrels too. Oh man, that's going to be hard to get in those. Well, that's just like hit or miss right there. I'll just hit it like that and get the idea. Okay, so there's the bands on the barrel. HOT track. Wow. Yeah, and when I do Tallahassee, they have Z, N, HO, and O scale. I think all the different scales have T-track layouts there, which it looks kind of strange to have the O scale T-track. It doesn't quite fit. Okay, let's try some over here too. Hey, Bama Big Man. How you doing? Did you go to the mobile train show too? Yeah, we got a lot of wooden barrels over here, small ones. Having a hard time with these detail parts here. I don't like them. I don't like painting them. I mean, they look good once you're done with them, but what you got to go through to get them to that point. Okay. I'll put some of this on the data plate over here. And not going on too good over top of the silver. But, let's see if we can hit these. I might have to get the rust out for these right here. And I'm just going randomly in this thing of trash. Okay. Couldn't make it. My physical health sucks. My legs were mangled in a car accident. My left knee is shot. Uh-oh. Sorry to hear about that. Some of these bands on the barrel stick out really nice, and then this one here, not so much. I'm going to have to go over this one because I forgot. I thought this was a metal one, so I'll hit the bands first, big time, and then go over it with the honey brown later. Because that one is a wooden barrel there. It's a funny looking wooden barrel. They got all different shapes and sizes here. Okay, so that, got that one, got that one, got that one. Got this one. No wooden barrels on that one there. Okay, there we go. A long time ago. Okay. Let me see. What else can I do? I'm going to get some of this straw and just tap the wood, because I did honey brown on all the wood surfaces. This is called celery shoot. Well, down in here, I kind of like dry brush it on. Just hit the highlights on this. Okay. I hit some of these wooden barrels with it too. I did a base coat of honey brown on there, and then a worn penny for the metal bands, and now I'm going over it like dry brush with the celery shoot. Okay, so that makes it look a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Starting to look like something here. So how am I doing, Frank? I meet up with your expectations on this thing here? Do I pass the test? Okay. That looking a little bit better there. Get some on this one. I think this is the last color I'm going to do. Let this stuff set in and then do some more colors tomorrow. The final touches. Okay. I give it a hint of a palette in between the bags. There we go. There's that one. Okay, one more to do. Maybe I'll do this cart here too, because that's a wooden cart and this is a wooden workbench. Okay, there we go. Well, I didn't put any honey brown on this one, so I'll just have to dry brush. I may have to put some honey brown on that first, so I'll do those tomorrow. Is there any wood on the top of that? Nope. Okay. All right. Oh man, I've been at it almost 2.5 hours. Time for me to quit painting. Let me clean this paintbrush off, and I'll see you at the other computer. I had enough of that. All right. All right, let me get this microphone over here. And there we go. All right, I'm back. Okay, so how long have I been on it? 2 hours and 21 minutes. That's a long time to be painting. Well, I wasn't painting the whole time, but holy moly. At least my monitors didn't go out, didn't crash on me, I think. Yeah, I still got, I'm still up and running. So I just have a little bit more painting to do on this thing. I got to get some black inside the barrels and some other colors in there and touch up a few things, and I'll be done with that, and I'll put everything together. I got the whole building done. I'm going to weather the concrete base because it's on a little square. I got the fences to do and the lamp posts, and that'll be it on this one. So this one wasn't a bad kit. It was pretty simple. I think I spent more time on these detail parts than anything else. So I want to thank you all for putting up with me here and there, off and on. Don't forget to like it, follow me, and hit the bell notification. Make sure you do it on Rumble. And if you could, go to Rumble Premium, where you get a lot of premium content there. And really can't show the premium content on YouTube, so it's only on Rumble. So I'm going to hit the outro here, put the swirly smoke on, and we'll see you another time. I want to thank you again for stopping in. We'll swirl you out of here. So good night, everybody. Have a good night.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mister, can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me about 9. That poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night
Good night, Jeff. Didn't see you pop in there earlier.
Lord is quiet. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Oh, that long old train back.
Carried me back home. All right.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me home?
Good night, everybody. See you again next time. Take care. All right, so we made it through that one. This monitor right here just popped off for a few seconds, but I don't have anything up on that monitor, so it doesn't matter. So until the next time, we'll see you and have fun with whatever you're doing. Bye-bye. Boom.